Alright, so we're back. I got the wire for the distributor, or for the coil pack, I'm sorry. Part number 243 on the 91 S10 Blazer with the 4.3. So what they did was they had chopped these wires to put in HEI distributor. Try to bring it over here a little bit. You can't see it, but it's there. Anyways, got to wire this back on. I'm putting the original distributor back in because that's what it needs. So that's going to sit there. There. I'm going to snip these wires and then cut them back a little bit. And then put the other shit back on. Let's do this. A lizard in my yard? Where's that possible? Hey, quit messing with ants. You're gonna get bitted up. We got blue butt connectors. Alright, that fits good. That side fits good too. Alright, we need to crimp these down. What are you doing, Tiny? What are you doing, little buddy? Alright, this side is nice and tight. Just crimp those on there. Easy peasy. Get rid of that real quick. Alright, so we're going to have to cut these wires. Nice and flat. Strip them back a little bit. Alright, those are stripped. Alright, let's get in here a little bit so you can see what's going on. Alright, so I got the wire stripped. Alright. Red on red. Put that little bad boy right in there. Push it nice and firm. Alright, let's crimp it on there. Make sure all the connections are good. Yep, nice and tight. All the way in. We don't want no loose connections. Loose connections equals disaster. Alright, that's it. Good job. Alright. Now that that's installed, could have been knowing this like hours ago. Alright, so next you get your wire. And these slide in together, so let's see. Alright, those are combined now. So what these do, they go into your coil pack like this. Alright, now they're in the coil pack. Make sure everything's pushed down all the way. Locked in. Locked in. Alright. Usually you'd have a bracket for this. So we're going to have to make one or find one or something. So that's going to go over here for now. This wire is no longer needed. Alright, let's get back up here at the top. Hey, how's it going, guys? Alright. Don't need this now. Here, let me show you a little bit about what's going on here. Alright, so I'm putting the old distributor in. Because what's going on is there's this cable here. And this is going to the computer inside the truck. This is a HEI system which they put in. And it's not compatible for this carbureted engine. Or uncarbureted. This is a TBI. Apologize. That's made for a carburetor. So if you were to change out all this and put a carbureted system, that's what that's for. But with this, it has to have the computer tell it what to do. And the distributor with this wire communicates with the computer. And as it spins around, it tells it how much gas to put through. And also that cable there tells the transmission what to do. So let's just say that that is a very important part of this entire system here. There we go. Alright, so let's see, let's get all this stuff out of the way. All this needs to be in one place, and this is for the AC. This one got more gas because we ran out yesterday fooling around with this thing. And they didn't have the screws for this damn distributor cap, which I don't know where they had gone. I thought I had some sitting around here somewhere, but I was wrong. That just happens sometimes. Hold on. I'm coming. Well, I have another cap. Hey, bud. Let's take a look. I'm gonna use a black one, it's cleaner. Before we do that, I want to clean this out. Watch out, baby. What are you doing down there? What a great neighbor. That guy's always so happy. He's always waving. Like a good neighbor. We'll call him Jake. I don't know his name. No, I don't know if he works at State Farm. It'd be a lot funnier if he did. Alright. You want to make sure all your connections are nice and clean. Man, it's really going to suck if this thing is no good. Or if I have it in the wrong place. Alright, let's do this thing. Alright, so one should go here in the front. How these are supposed to be set up is supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coil. Yeah. Hello. I am working on the distributor. So I just changed this out from that. HEI regular distributor with the sensor in here that tells the computer what to do. And I need to find something to tie this down because they don't have the screws for the damn thing, and I can't find them nowhere. Which that's so stupid. Anyways. Oh, this is a S10 Blazer, 1991. Let's get a little better look at it. 4-wheel drive. She's an antique. And she's just like this truck over here. So that's my 93 S10. It's got the same engine as this truck. So if I ever get confused about something, I just walk over there and take a gander inside. It basically has all the same setup. Something else I need to work on with this truck is sway arm bushings. You see those? Right here. Those are toast. So when you're driving down the road, the truck just waves like this. It's freaking crazy. So yeah, this truck's not legal. Yeah, it's got a while before it even gets to be able to touch the road legally. I'm gonna turn this thing around. There we go. I know, right? See, like even trucks that are a little bit older than this, you can actually sit inside the engine bay here and work on it. And your fender well is your seat. This one's got way less room than that, so you really can't climb in here, but it'd be a lot cooler if you could. So I need to find something to tie this down with. Ooh, she's a little loose. Oh yeah, I left her that way. Okay, so I left the distributor loose so that I can adjust it. Because as of this moment, it's not set in stone. It is pointing at 3. That's the way I took it off, and I put it back in that way. There she goes. I do need to go look around because I gotta find my coil wire for this. I have a spare because I saved them all. I think I might have put them behind the seat of the other truck whenever I changed out the wire set. Ooh, it's trying to kill me. I was gonna take my truck for a ride this morning, and then a bunch of spiders in here. Oh, found it. Check it out. I save everything because you never know. What if you have a wire burn out on you while you're driving? So I always keep the old ones in the back seat for emergency purposes. All right, man, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, I appreciate that. All right, they smell used. Found it. First one to fall out of the bag. It was it. Check that out. Whoever did have this truck for me, they kind of cared about it. They overfilled it with oil. They did change on the intake, and they had a Holley carburetor 4-barrel on this engine. And then the guy that got it after that guy put the old intake on it with the TVI system. But then they put the wrong distributor. They left the wrong distributor in it. Yeah, it's been a learning curve with this truck. But, you know, that's what it's all about. Learn about stuff, you know. So let's see here. Coil wire. Coil wire. Alright, that thing fit nice and good on there. Alright, let's put this on there. Nice and tight. Alright, that looks good. So we just gotta make sure we hook everything up the way it's supposed to be. Alright, let's turn this thing around. Alright, if you're new here, or if you're just logging in, let's go over this real quick. So this is a 91 4.3 V6, and how the wiring goes, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now I just gotta go back to all these wires here. 1, 3. That's 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 6. Let's see. So this is 5 in the back. Needs to go back here. Done. Alright, let's see. Here's 1. 1, 3. And then we got, let's see, there's 2. Goes to 2. You know what? I'm just gonna go under and over. Alright, there's that one. Let's see. Here's 4. Same thing, going under, over, click, and then 6 is the last one. Here she is. Boom. I might need to tighten that down just a little bit before I even think about starting it, because if I don't, I know what's going to happen. It's just going to spin. What fun that'll be. Hang in there, guys. Come on. You can do it. Maybe not. All right, cool. Tommy, go ahead and put your tongue on it. What you guys think? Think it'll work? Me neither. Just kidding. I think it might work. As long as this is all lined up where it needs to be at, we should be good. And she should fire right back up. Whoever had this truck before me, look at this. They put a freaking ratchet strap on here. What is that, their homemade tensioner? What the fuck? Whatever. Anyhow, this cap is definitely just sitting there. I do not really want to start it like that, but man, what did somebody say? Zip tie. Zip tie. Yep. Nope. I wish I had the damn screws for that. It'd be a lot nicer. Anyhow, so with this truck, there's either a short in the wire. Oh, I gotta set my coffee down. There's either a short in the wire for the fuel pump, because as soon as you put the hot cable on for the battery, she comes on right away. I just want to hear the thing fire up real quick, so I'm just gonna hook this thing up. It should be like out of gas because it kept shutting off on me yesterday. That's the only reason I could think it would do that. I had a jumper cable going in from this white wire here into the old distributor. Oh, something's happening. What the hell, Bobby? Alright, wish me luck. Cross your fingers. We're not saying this is going to work. Well, if it does, that'd be great. Oh, where's my keys? Lord, please don't let it burn to the ground. She fired up. That's all that matters. That means I put it in the right place. Good job, guys. I got it. All right, let's disconnect this. The neighbor's walking down the street. All right, disconnected the fuel pump and battery. All right, that's in the right place. Hallelujah. It's Sunday. Celebration. Y'all heard that, right? It fired up. Let's turn you guys around here. Here we go. Stay. All right. Now we just need a zip tie. We'll run a zip tie from there to there, somewhere over there, somewhere over here. Boom. I know y'all are waiting for it. I can tighten that down. Run a zip tie over there, over there. I don't know if that's actually going to work. Zip ties are not made for distributor caps. You know what? I wonder. I can go get some screws for the drywall screws. And that should actually screw down into the cap if they're short enough. You don't want it to go too far. They might puncture something. Yeah, I know. I just don't want to put a zip tie on it. I'm trying to think of ideas for this damn thing to be able to tighten down. And I do think that drywall screws will work. If y'all want, hang out for just a second. I'll be right back. Just gotta run inside real quick. Admire the view. S10 Beauty. Oh, wrong Beauty. There we go. What you think about that? Better? Good. Okay. I found some screws. Now, are they going to work?
I don't know.
Are we going to find out? Yes, we are. Okay. Looks like something's happening. Aha! It holds. See? A little ingenuity. Get this one started. And it's tight. Man, how about that? Where there's a will, there's a way. Good job. Good job, good job. Old wires. Old distributor. So, now we got that. When you start hooking up some of this other stuff, like the map sensor needs to go back on. So that's already plugged in. So we just got to plug her back in. Alright, she's there. This goes into, where'd she go? Oh shit. The EGR control solenoid. Where is it? Where'd it go? Uh-oh. Oh shit. Maybe put it inside the truck. That's where I would have put it, I think. I need that. Hey, if you guys didn't know, an EGR control solenoid cost almost $200. Fun fact. Well, they deleted that anyway, so who needs that? That just tells stuff what to do. Anyhow, let's go ahead. Damn, that's gonna bother me. It's hard to miss. It's pretty decent size, about like that big. There's that big handle I just pulled it. Check it out, guys. This piece right here, this one little piece, cost almost $200. Ridiculous. Oh, okay. Alright, so the vacuum from the front here goes into here. The other one goes to the back to the EGR control valve. And this is the EGR control solenoid. So the solenoid tells that thing to open and close. Kind of like a vacuum pump. It closes and opens. But they deleted that, so I'm just going to leave that off for now. But at least I found it, so. One thing I do want to fix is this here. Now that we don't need the, where's that vacuum that went to? Alright, we're going to have a vacuum leak here soon. Let's see. I took it off this morning because I took off the distributor. Alright, there we go. This is a main vacuum. So you can't play around with it. Just shove that right in the hole. Good. Alright, save that. Sweet. Alright, let's get some of these things cleaned off. I'm going to start up this engine after I put some gas in it. Let's make sure everything here's clear from the engine bay. That way we're not losing eyeballs and getting gouged in the neck with a wrench. Go grab the gas real quick. I'm gonna bring this back up front. I want to tighten that thing up a little bit. So this needs to stay up here. It's not in the bay, it's in a safe place. Man, she fired right up though. So that's cool. I do have a spare cap. Nine people watching, sweet. Hope you guys don't mind, but I'm gonna set you guys up over here. Perfecto mundo. Sweet. Okay. Dudes, thank you for sticking in here for me. I appreciate it. See sand cranes? Damn pterodactyls. There we go. Sufficient fuel. Right. Keep an eye on that for me, will you? The AC's kicking in. When the AC kicks in, it's bringing it's sucking air through there. Genius. Man, this thing's blowing some cold air. Man, it sounds so good. It works. It does stuff that other stuff wasn't doing. Whew, man, it stinks though. I lost a cap for the breather in the yard. I just haven't picked it up yet. It smells bad. Man, there's AC in here. Man, my fucking Honda Civic don't even go this cold. What kind of shit is that, right? Hey, you guys hang up. How about you guys just hang out over here somewhere? Maybe in a door rest. There you go. Is that better? Good. Oh, we're just going through the neighborhood. Oh, it turned off. Oh, shit. What the hell? Alright, so she likes to shut off. Football? I asked him for a McMuffin.
What?
I told him the
Well, they
McMuffins.
lied. They did not. That's not what that is. It's 2 pancakes, okay?
Oh, they messed up.
What? I missed it again?
Fill the AC.
Yeah, you told me.
It's got air.
Like he's at a bar with his buddies and he's like, alright, so I see this little piece of fake over on shorts now, yeah? And I start fucking flying at it.
I don't know. I don't know why she keeps shutting off. What did I do? What didn't I do, I mean? My map sensor's hooked up. The auto positioning sensor's hooked up. All that shit's hooked up. EGR's been deleted on, so I don't have to hook that up. I don't know. She sounded good when she was running, though. I just got to figure it out. I'm gonna think about it a little bit. It does. I have to say that it does respond a lot better than what it did before with the distributor that's in there now. Than I had with the HEI that was just wired weird. So let's see, the map sensor plugged in the back. This is supposed to go to the EGR, which is not. Now it's just plugged into this. Maybe that has something to do with it. I'm gonna say that's probably it. But what does all this go to? Wait a second. It's very confusing. What? I can tell you right now, this is not on there. This is not hooked up. And that plugs into this. So maybe the computer's thinking that there's something else wrong with it. So I gotta be able to get my hands in there. Unplug that little fucking guy. Put this on, put that on. Plug it in. Plug this in. Or this one. All these do stuff. Anybody have an idea? What you got?
Psycho.
Okay, I'm back. Why does this one look a little bit different? It's like opposite. Alright, so this 4.3 is the same as this 4.3. It's so confusing. All right. One of these go into. The canister over here. Alright, one of these vacuum lines go into the canister. The other one goes up and around, back down to the bottom, the very bottom. So that one goes into the canister. That's not long enough.
Antidepressants are fickle because everybody says
That
you're
one's not
supposed to
long
give them
enough.
about 4 weeks before you feel it. Which is strange. Feels like if you're depressed, the last
I'm missing a big vacuum line.
that's why it's a hotline. Not a PO box. I got hooked up with this drug dealer over at the pharmacy, and she was the one who told me. She was like, just so you know, when you're on antidepressants, it takes about
Oh, I take that back. I'm a retard.
for you to feel anything. I was like, well, do you have a same-day option? Because I'm depressed right now. Actually, I'm more depressed since you told me this. We are headed in the wrong direction right now. She was like, unfortunately, that's not how it works. Your brain needs time to become desensitized to the drug. About 4 weeks. Notice the change. And I was like, so to be clear, I am to wait a month before I feel anything, at which point I will be so used to the drug that I will not feel anything. She's like, I think so, yeah. I was like, well, I'll put these 4 weeks, but you should put in your 2.
Quiet.
Let's be different people at the end of this. Everything she was telling me was bumming me out. She was like, just so you know, when you're on antidepressants, you can't drink. I was like, you can't drink? You don't know shit about me.
Sorry, I'm bouncing back and forth. Let's see.
No idea what I could do.
I got to find the little rubber 90-degree angle cap for the vacuum line here. Where did I go with it? Oh, I think I put it inside the truck. Alright, let's look. Where did I put it? You know, I should have just put that somewhere I could grab it real quick. It's alright though, I'll find it. I appreciate everybody that's joined in today. I did not. Where did that little bastard go? Did I put that? Oh, did I put it in that? Nope, just a screw. This thing on the floor over here. She's just a little vacuum. Oh, there it isn't. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Shit. It's not the right one. Not the right one at all. Hang out. Alright, that fits there. That fits there. There we go. Alright, that one's hooked up. So that goes into this canister over here. Now we got an extra 90-degree angle thing. Alright, so the second one up. The one on the left top is the EGR valve. The bottom goes to the valve. Bottom one goes to that. I got these little backwards. Alright, so this goes here. Okay, that goes there. This goes on here. Okay. This one controls the EGR valve, right? The one that's on. The other side's backwards, so it's trying to just determine on a. bottom one goes to the fucking pump. So the bottom one goes to this valve over here. Okay, the top one. One's for the air conditioning. The last one on the left. This one over here goes to the EGR control valve. Some of these vacuums just don't make sense. I don't even know where they go to. There's just a whole bunch of extra crap here. It's like, what the hell why is all this shit even in here? I gotta figure out where it goes. Okay, so that one plugs into this. This one plugs in here. And then this is supposed to have like some kind of double on it. One goes to the valve in the back. One plugs into this. So the big one goes to the big one. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that goes there. We got another one that goes on this.
All of y'all, stop beating that shock. Alright, I'm gonna have to bring the other kids out here. They won't leave shock alone, and they're too stupid to leave the back porch. They're just sitting out there.
Yeah.
Like, come out front. Shock loves it out here.
Alright, now we're back to missing another 90-degree angle vacuum line. Alright, because one does not go on that. So now we're missing two because this is too big. But this is the vacuum line here that it goes on the back of the EGR. And then it goes on to here. So one side goes on here and one goes on the back of the EGR control valve. A lot of these hoses were here in the back of this damn truck, so I just put all kind of shit together for no damn reason, really. And I'm kind of wondering if this will fit, but it's still too loose. That one goes down, goes way downtown. I'm probably messing all kinds of stuff up right now. I don't think so. No, I'm not. Because the AC is definitely plugged in to the right thing. And the PCV valve is plugged into the right thing. Now the EGR control valve is hooked to the right thing. The map sensor is plugged into the right thing. it. Like, some of these things just don't make sense. When it goes behind the firewall. No, all this stuff is like just stuff I got that came with the truck. And I didn't see none of this crap hooked up before, so I was kind of just guessing at it. Yeah, it's a little confusing. One thing is for sure, this doesn't work. It's too big. And this tells the emissions what to do. I'm putting that on because I am hooking this back up because I want it to run like my other truck. Perfecto mundo. So I just got to find the right hose size here. It's just too big. Now that fits that. Bring y'all back over here. Okay. Damn it, Bob. We're working on this down here. Forget what size that was. All right, we're back. Let's see. Be serious. It's always fun when you have no room to do anything. Alright, got one out. That goes up there. There we go. Appreciate you staying on here, guys. Yeah, some stuff's boring, some stuff's good for people. Some people like hearing Rich's turd and Ratchet's scratch and all that good stuff. Hey, at least you could say you were here for it, right? Yeah, I was there when that guy fixed that truck. So when you get broken shit, you gotta fix it. Alright, that's out. Alright, let's put that up here so we can't lose it. Man, that thing's hot. Alright, this is called a EGR delete. They put this block on here. And anyways, it eliminates the EGR control valve. But what we're doing is putting it back together the way it's supposed to be. I hope. Now, what would be nice, where's that damn thing? We're going to go ahead and hook this on here first. Get one bolt to get it started. That's my baby. She's a happy little creature. Alright. Hey. Oh, man. I'm gonna hook this thing up wrong, ain't I? I can't see back there. So there's a hole. And then the big box is at the bottom. Alright, so it needs to go upside down. You never have enough room to do shit. So you gotta spin around, do things that you don't want to do. There we go. Somebody be my eyes. I can't see. You fucking bullshit, motherfucker. Oh my god, why is it gotta be such a pain in the ass? Alright, give me a break. Really, dude? Come on, little buddy. Alright, this hurts just a little bit. Hey, don't do that. Ooh, ow, 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 knees. Hey. Whew. Remember when I told you they don't give you no room in here? They don't. Jiminy crickets. Ow. Alright. Hey, look, they made a seat for me. Right on top of the battery box. Uh-oh. That's not, where the hell did it go? Oh, dude. Where's the other bolt? I just stuck it up here. Oh, there it is. Okay. This side's a lot easier to work on. Passenger side. Alright, that's good. Make sure it's going in there right. Ain't no room for air leaks. Okay. Oh no. They did it. You gotta have a wrench. 10mm wrench. Why does that not feel right? No, okay, it's a 3/8, not 10mm. Hey! I have a sailor for a wife. Tomorrow's a holiday. Did y'all guys know that? I didn't know that. Oh, I'm sorry. I did. Well, I just don't know what kind of holiday it's supposed to be. Really messed up. I go to work and then there ain't nobody there. Did they have to put these in the way? Yes, they did. That's alright. It'd be worth it in the end if everything goes well. This is probably like the most boring part of all this. Gotta make sure this thing's nice and tight. You don't want no leakage through here. Why does it feel like that? Man, I'm over here turning wrenches and... Well, Jiminy Crickets, man. Look at this. I still have all that to go. I'm over here thinking I'm close. That side's tight. Oh, this is the hard side. It does not want to work with me.
Hey. Swear to God, what? 20 feet.
Man, it's so tedious. You got to pull the cables just to get the rest to go around. And you're gonna lose it to the ground. I have an idea, I'll just do this. Nice if the ratchet fit in there, but it don't. This thing would have been tightened like a long time ago. This thing puts a lot of pressure on your chest leaning over like this. Almost there. Almost there. Still not there yet. Getting closer. Oh my goodness. What a pain in the ass. All right. That's done. Let's plug this one on here. Make sure it's nice and tight. All right. Grab this cable. Plug this in. All right, the ETR is now plugged in. All right, let's see if that makes any kind of difference. There's still a vacuum sitting back here, and I'm not really sure what it goes to. There it is. So I'm not sure what this one goes to, but everything else is definitely hooked up. Every vacuum matters when it comes to this kind of stuff. Is there one I'm missing? I don't think there is. Let's make sure all of our stuff's out of the way. Alright, let me clean this up and we're going to try to start it again. Alright. Holy macaroni. Oh, wait. Here. You go sit here. I'll be right back. DGR's working. What's that EGR making that noise? That don't sound very good. Thing's idling way high. That's got to be the AGR valve I just put in. Because it was not doing that before. That's not good. stuck. I just got a shock of a lifetime. That fucking hurt. It's idling so fucking high. Give me a second. I gotta figure this out. Alright. Second. God bless America, that thing got me good. It bit me. Damn cold pack bit the shit out of me. Okay, that goes there, that goes there. Why the fuck is it sounding like shit? That's what I want to know. It sounds like a fucking loud ass exhaust leak or something, you know? That's what it sounds like. Jesus Christ, why does it gotta sound like shit? Me neither. I have an idea. Okay. So we got all these pieces here. This is a T, that's what I need. You fucking kidding me, man? There we go. We're gonna plug this on here. We're gonna go on here. This is gonna go back in here. All right, now let's try it with the other vacuum hooked up. Let's see what happens. Push out of the way. Hook this battery back up. Yeah, I thought that the EGR valve would make this thing run a little better. Alright, let's give it a go. Now that that vacuum's hooked up, maybe that might make a little difference. Oh, he's idling too high. Not sounding like that before. Idling way too high. That EGR valve's making noise. That has to be what that is. Why else does it sound like that? Y'all guys see that on there?